perfectly positioned polygons. Welcome to Stargazers. I'm Dean Regas, astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory.
And I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Plot Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida. Well, Dean, we've finally reached that time of year again.
Thanksgiving?
Yes, but more importantly, we're nearing the end of autumn, and it's at this time of year that we can see a multitude of celestial polygons, all in the sky at the same time.
Ah yes, we have a triangle, a square, a pentagon, and a hexagon. So get ready while we connect the dots. Let's show you. Okay, we have our skies set up for just after sunset any night this week, and we'll start our polygon scavenger hunt facing west and work our way eastward.
And as luck would have it, the number of sides that each of our polygons displays increases by 1 as we travel eastward. So let's start facing west, and the first polygon that we see has 3 sides and 3 angles. It's none other than the summer triangle.
This pattern of bright stars is what we call an asterism. It's a geometric shape made by using bright stars from multiple constellations. The stars of the summer triangle are Vega, the brightest star in Lyra the Harp, Altair, the brightest star in Aquila the Eagle, and Deneb, the brightest star in Cygnus the Swan.
Moving upward to almost overhead is our next polygon, and it has 4 sides and 4 angles. The stars that make this polygon are all in the same constellation. We call it the Great Square of Pegasus, and it represents the body of the flying horse belonging to Perseus the hero. Let's draw it out. We'll start with Markab, which marks the base of the neck of Pegasus. Then we'll move northward to Shiat, which marks the point where the legs attach to the body.
We'll then draw the horse's stomach by continuing a line eastward to the star Alpheratz, which is a star that Pegasus shares with Andromeda the princess. Then, if we move southward to finish off the square, we arrive at the star Algenib, which completes the rear and back of the horse.
All right, so we've seen a triangle
With 3 sides
and a square,
with 4 sides,
so we now need a 5-sided polygon.
a pentagon.
Exactly. And we have an excellent candidate for this if we aim ourselves to the northeast. The brightest of the stars in this pentagon also happens to be the closest of them, at only 42 light years away. Capella marks the apex of the pentagon-shaped constellation called Auriga the Charioteer.
The other stars that mark this constellation, traveling in a counterclockwise direction, are Menkalinon, which is 48 times as bright as our sun, 82 light years away, and marks the shoulder of the Charioteer. Moving southward, we have the star Mahasam, which marks the wrist of Auriga and is a binary star system over 166 light years away from us.
Moving further southward, we run into my favorite star in Auriga, Elnath. This star is approximately 131 light years from Earth, and it's a star that Auriga shares with Taurus the Bull, marking the end of one of the bull's horns.
Lastly, we move westward to the star Kabdilinon, which is roughly 500 light years away from us and is approximately 127 times the width of our sun.
So we have a triangle, a square, and a pentagon. We need a 6-sided figure.
Well, you're in luck, because if you go out just before 10 p.m. your local time, the last stars of the winter hexagon will be rising in the east, just before the summer triangle sets in the west. If you have a clear horizon to the east and west, you can see them both in the sky at the same time. Let's start with Capella and move downward toward the horizon.
Here you have Castor and Pollux, the heads of the Gemini twins. Closer still to the horizon, you have Procyon in Canis Minor, and further south you have Sirius in Canis Major.
Moving upward, you have Rigel, the foot of Orion the hunter, and then up to Orion's left, you have Aldebaran, marking the eye of Taurus the bull.
Then, finishing off, we head back to Capella to complete the hexagon. 4 separate shapes made by 18 stars in 10 different constellations.
Wow! So get outside and play Connect the Dots and make some perfectly positioned polygons as you
Keep looking up.